Hi, my name's Peter. 6 weeks ago, yesterday on a Saturday, I posted this document on my Facebook. Many people, no doubt, have seen it and shared it. As of this morning, the codes on that document have been scanned just over 105,000 times in the past 6 weeks. This has been humbling and very, very empowering for me. Clearly, the information that I presented has struck a chord with many, many people. And it has revealed to me a significant subgroup of my community that are pretty sure that something about the world right now isn't quite right when compared against the narrative that we see in the news from governments, etc., etc. And I guess you all know what I'm getting at here. So my site, it's both an information resource and it's a place to purchase products that will massively increase and enhance your role in being an activist in this world, if that's what you choose to be. If you choose not to be an activist, come to the site and the resources, the information will all be there, and it will be growing over time as I get further down the track with this project. This video and this project, for me, they're a call to action. I'm asking people, no matter what your point of view, no matter what your personality type, what are you prepared to do to participate in making the beautiful world that we deserve, that we promised our children when we brought them into the world? What are you prepared to do? The tools that I present here will assist you if you're prepared to do something in the physical life. It's become clear to me that what I call click and like activism, Facebook in other words, is a rather impotent and almost useless method of making change, as you know whose name beginning with a Z has neatly compartmentalized us into little rooms, echo chambers of our worldview. I want to share my testimonial in what I've been doing in my walk of life since I made the document, because that document has changed my world dramatically. We live in a time that's similar to a wartime in a sense that everyone is thinking the same thing. In that old world that we came from, you go out on a Saturday down to the shops, and if there are 1,000 people, they've all got 1,000 different conversations and thoughts in their mind. In this new world, everyone is thinking about the same thing. And while that's devastating for me, it also presents us with an opportunity, because there's a conversation that can be started with almost anyone. And my journey, my experience is that almost always the process of sharing my document goes by in peace and calm and with gratitude. So I want to share with you a little bit about the sales process, because make no mistake, this is a sales process. When I walk into a service station, for example, I pull out my document, put it on the counter. At the time that I do that, I'm just a stranger to this guy across the counter. I'm putting a piece of paper in front of him. I'm announcing to him that I'm about to give him a gift. But other than that, I could be a complete crackpot. The first thing I say every time, the document that I'm giving you here has been scanned, downloaded over 100,000 times, 105,000 times. As the number goes up, I increase the number. The minute I do that, it gives that person, whether it's a service station attendant or a cafe owner or cafe staff or just someone in the street sitting waiting for their coffee, even maybe a policeman, anyone that I can encounter, it gives them a group that they can belong to, that I also belong to. I immediately shift in their mind from a lone person to someone that belongs to a group. The minute I do that, I can see the energy shift between this person and myself. I can see them settle. They put the document to the side and clearly in a place where they intend to get back to it. I tell them briefly that it is informing them of their rights and that everything that they're being mandated to do is against the law. And I leave. I had a woman contact me and told me that she's printed this document out hundreds of times and she's done a letterbox job in her entire neighborhood. I mean, this was empowering and humbling for me to hear this story. And I wonder how many other stories there are, given that it's been scanned, downloaded so many times. So on this site that I've launched, that you're at right now, there are actual information resources, which, as I said, are free. But there are 3 products that I've put together that will enhance your opportunity to create that conversation, leave something behind. And they're QR-coded documents. The first one is a sticker. The sticker enables you to place it anywhere you want. I guess I say to people, please place it appropriately, and you can decide if you purchase these stickers what appropriate is. This sticker will take you to a page in my website that will take you to the fundamental elements of this event that in Australia that make it illegal, everything that's being done. That is the Privacy Act, Section 94H, relating to downloading of the COVID Safe app, and then Section 61 and 60 of the Biosecurity Act, which clearly states that everything that we're doing and being asked to do is illegal. Okay, so I want to keep this as short as I can. The second thing I should say, is a cardboard card, just a little business card type card that you can give to people in your walk of life. Leave it behind, have a conversation, tell them what it's about, let them know that it's been downloaded 105,000 times. If you're part of my Facebook group, the amount of downloads or of the documents and the scans will be updated regularly so that you can confidently say, there are now 150,000, 200,000 people that have this information, and you immediately will have authority in the minds of the people you're talking to. Leave the card, move on in your life. The third product is a simple plastic credit card type card, similar to the sorts of cards you see at loyalty programs. No chip or anything in it, just a plastic credit card format. And this I call your little natural defense shield. It's got 4 codes on it that take you to the necessary acts that you can invite people to scan if they're harassing you at a pub, or if there's a policeman at your door. You can inform that person calmly, peacefully, that you know your rights. Important to stay peaceful. If you get antagonistic with a policeman or a policewoman, you're going to make them angry, and you're going to be more likely to get a ticket. And they're going to just say, well, bugger you, I'll give you a ticket, and you fight it in court. So it's important to not burn bridges. It's important to connect with the person that you're talking to in peace, as far as I can tell. So I'm here to say, if you do know that the world is off the rails and it's not the beautiful world that you promised your children, what are you prepared to risk in order to change that? Are you going to stay hiding out in your social network, afraid of losing friends? Or are you going to stand up? So here it is. This is what I'm doing today. I'm making a call to action. If you know that the world isn't right in the way it should be, I need you to do something about it.